What's up, my babes? It is the one, the only AJFR Slay, and I'm back with another video. Really, we are back. That's why this empty space is right here. I'm waiting for somebody to make their grand arrival to the video. But today we're going to hit a couple of topics that people have just been talking about. But before we get into that, you guys make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button below. And if you are already one of my Slay Bays, please make sure you hit the bell button next to the subscribe button so you guys won't miss a video. These next couple of videos are going to be all about the baby. And yes, I am 8 months. But I just had to get an art thoughts in before she was born because I don't know when we're going to have another one. Well, looks like someone's ready. Really? I swear Rell think he a superstar. Anyway, now that Rell has arrived, welcome, Rell.
My camera's definitely better than yours.
Your camera is definitely not better than my camera. It's the same. We literally have the same exact camera in our phone.
You like to think that?
No, I know so. We not gonna never do this because I got a freaking pee now.
This is gonna be a whole blooper
Okay,
reel.
you talk about your thing. I'm gonna go pee.
How she just slide down at the seat like that? Oh man, what's going on, y'all? Man, it's Relly Rell. I've been doing my thing lately, getting on stage, really diving into the comedy and shit. Everybody been asking me about it. I've been having like a lot of people ask me a lot about like what did it take for me to just really do it, and surprisingly, a lot of people really want to get on stage and do open mic and get up there and try their hand at it. I had no idea that. I mean, like 1 in every like 3 and 4 people that I tell about it or that I talk to about it actually is interested and always, you know, wanted to involve themselves in some type of way. And if you guys really ever follow this channel and follow my wife, you see ever since we first started doing videos together, I pretty much just been the same, just pretty ridiculous. So it's just pretty much the same version of me, just a little bit more exaggerated with a little bit more focus. But one thing I did do is get into improv, which really helped me with my stage presence and being comfortable, thinking on my feet, and it helped me to be a little bit more goofy and not take myself so serious, which also helped with along my path of really just kind of finding my voice and who I wanted to be. That was really important for me as well before I ever got on stage, is knowing kind of like, you know, what I stand for, what type of story I would be telling and what I would be all about. I want to make sure that, especially, you know, having a baby and, you know, being a man and a husband, have like a certain standard of what I would be about and what I wouldn't be about. So that's very important as well. Study the greatest.
He ain't
the
even
greatest
funny,
right now.
That nigga ain't funny.
Yeah, she gonna keep getting these jokes while I'm on stage too. Every time I'm on, every time I post a clip, I'm gonna make sure she in it too.
Don't do that. Anyway, so you talked about your comedy.
No,
He do got good stage presence though.
I ain't talking about my comedy yet.
But I don't think he's funny. Which probably is because he real ignorant. So
I'm so funny that I've made you funny like over the years in our relationship.
you're lying.
Like,
You can ask
fucking
anybody
with me,
in
now
my
you
family.
legit, like,
I've always been funny.
you know what? I'm gonna keep it tall with you. And listen, all my
Don't
brother-in-law,
keep it short.
my sister-in-laws, they are all vouch for me on this. You ain't never been funny. You was always cute. So they always just let you rock.
First of all,
Now you with me. Now you were funny and
I
cute.
always
So you the shit now.
First of all,
that's what it is.
my life and
you know how
my
it is when you
life.
let the cute girl just rock. Oh yeah.
No, I ain't
You know
never
what I
got
mean?
no little chuckles. I am legit funny. Like
You been fucking with me long
I'm
enough. You gonna be
situational funny, and I know
Fashion.
that. Like I'm funny in the situation.
See,
I'm not stand-up funny.
What? That's another thing. That's like a misconception of whether you're funny or not. Situational is life. If life happens and you're funny, then
But
you can be funny.
that mean I don't know how to translate. That's all I'm trying to say. Like I don't know how to translate my everyday situational funny into stand-up funny. Because I don't
it's just
think
like
I'm
selling
stand-up
dope.
funny.
You bottle it up.
I don't know nothing about that neither, so that would make
I don't
more
know nothing
sense
about that either. What that
of how I don't know how to be a stand-up comic. Anyway, y'all, so a lot of chit chat has been going on about this whole Fantasia and being submissive or non-submissive to your husband or I'm not even gonna say or your man, because you should not be being submissive to your man, period. Like, if that man is not your husband, we shouldn't even be having a submissive conversation about that nigga. Like, that's just period. Like, do boyfriend stuff for boyfriends. Don't be doing married stuff for somebody you not married to. That go both ways. That's not your wife, don't be doing wifely stuff. If that's not your husband, don't be doing husband stuff. Did I say that right? I feel like I said that wrong. If that's your boyfriend, don't be doing wife stuff. And if that's your girlfriend, don't be doing husband stuff. That's what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, she went on The Breakfast Club. If you guys have not seen it, please Google it. And I think a lot of people took what she said and
ran with it.
Yeah, and ran with it. She was just basically saying that her marriage,
her life,
and she is submissive to she is submissive to her husband, and why she is, and why she feel like a lot of women are.
No, why she feel like it was important for her.
Right, but she messed up when she said most women are.
She said that.
Yeah, most women are single because if she would have said some women, or the women she know, or, you know what I'm saying, her girlfriends, it would have made it different. But she said most women are single because they are too tough and they don't know how to submit to their man. So my whole thing on the topic is I've never been, quote unquote, what they call submissive. I've been married for 5 years. My relationship and my marriage works just fine. But I do know the opposite end.
They say I don't want your punk ass man. I'm too tough.
Period. But I do know the opposite is what she mean when you act too tough, or you be too strong, or you be too hard. Because I've also been through that part in like early on stage in our relationship, because you have sometimes you be so your past relationships affect you so much that you don't want to be ran over. So you get this hard shell, and it's up to you and also your partner to recognize that, and for y'all to work on that together. And that's what I had to go through in our marriage. But you also gotta have that type of man. If you got a man who wants you to do whatever the fuck he say, or want stuff one way and that's just how it go, then that nigga needs to go back to his mama.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, there's no cap, because the only thing I want her to do is leave me the fuck alone so I can do what I want to do. Cause
that don't work neither.
So I'll be trying to chill.
That ain't funny. I don't bother him. For the most part, I let Real do what he want to do until it gets stupid. Because Real does stupid stuff. And that's when I got to be like, nah, you know that shit is
never
stupid.
Understand it.
Nah. It's stupid. Some of the stuff he do just it don't make sense. Like, why would you even do that? And I think that's just a tug of war between like relationship. But if your man wants you to be submissive, I feel like that's some bullshit. Like, that's just my honest opinion. I feel like, for one, the word submissive or submission is crazy. Like if you think about what these words mean.
Don't say think about it, because
nobody
knows what the definition is.
Nobody? Y'all want to know the definition? Okay, I wrote it down just so I make sure I say it exactly how it is in the dictionary, because I don't got no time for y'all to be talking about I'm saying false stuff. Okay? Submission is accepting or yielding to a superior force, or to another's will. Why would we be doing that?
That sounds like what we need to do to God.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only person we should be being submissive to.
Yeah.
All right. I think, and if you want to say submissive or submission, submissive is also conforming to the authority or will of others.
Oh, yeah, of God. I like that.
Not of God. That ain't what the dictionary say. But I feel like if you gonna get submissive or be or have submission,
it should be
to anybody. It should be the GOD.
Yeah.
Because besides that,
yeah,
you're gonna be lost.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not submitting to nobody. Like sometimes I don't even submit to my own will because I know I'm confused. I don't know what the fuck be going on, so I ignore myself. So how the hell you want me to be submissive to somebody else?
This is crazy.
Like, I be confused about myself. Like, how am I going to then?
No, that's a fact.
Like, how am I gonna then just give my entire will to somebody else? I can't read their mind. You know, I get that you're supposed to trust your partner and your husband to the highest ability, and I do. You know what I mean? Like, I trust Rell with my life. But I also know Rell ain't all the way there.
Nope.
So at some point in time, I be having to be like, babe, that's not, we not doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, it sound good when you was thinking about it, but no, babe, we not. And that'd be the same, it'd be reversed. Sometimes I'd be like, babe, I want to do this. And he'd be like, you're not going to do that. You're going to do it for 30 days and you're going to be over it and you're going to be spend all this money and you're not going to give a fuck about it.
Yeah, but as far as thinking that way, when I was younger, I definitely fed into the idea of feeling, that my wife should or should be doing or feel that she should be doing certain things. But yeah, it's a little truth to what I said. Like, especially at this stage of my life, I just want her to do whatever the fuck it is that she want to do, and I'm focused on me and how I could be a better man and a better husband and a better father. So yeah, submit to that.
I'm sorry, that might look like something behind your head, but that's on your screen. It's correct. I'm like, what is behind your head?
He just love to talk about niggas' phone.
With your good camera.
But your speaker don't even work though. Wait, yo.
It don't work.
Wait a minute. Hey,
babe, stop. Don't do it.
I try to have a whole...
I said it don't work. It don't work.
It's going with cracks in the screen. I can take that off. I can change that.
I know, but I thought it was something above your head, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna fuck the whole... You know what, iPhone, you disrespectful as fuck.
I can't even hear you.
Because my phone didn't start acting crazy until that fucking...
That's sad.
The iPhone 11 got announced. Then my shit just fucked up. You not slick. I'ma get it, but you ain't slick.
You ain't getting it.
Shit. I am getting it. I got you for my birthday.
You getting a baby for your birthday?
You getting a baby for your birthday?
No, my birthday is like tomorrow. What are you talking about?
Lulu, come on.
She
ready.
Oh no.
She not gonna wait. She not gonna wait till November, y'all. So y'all be seeing Lulu probably next month, cause she is anything like her father. She's very impatient. And she trying to see what's popping in the world, okay? She's over the darkness.
She hear about your boy out here getting on stage. She like, it's lit out there. Pops out there turning up. I'm trying to see what's to it. She ready.
She better stay her ass here.
She lit.
She better stay in there till November 1st. I know that.
No, she could definitely slide out of there around October. End of October, she come on up out of there.
Yeah, Halloween, baby. That'll be cute. But yeah, so
spooky hours.
Yeah, so that's how I feel about it personally, and I wanted to come on here to just let you guys know, like, being submissive, or I feel like people read what it is and then try to sugarcoat it in the world. Like, they came back and did a video and he explained what he meant by being submissive, and he feel like some men take advantage of it and that he don't want Fantasia to do everything he say do, and they kind of bounce off each other and it's a 50-50. But that's not what being submissive is. That's not the definition, because words mean things. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to sugarcoat it and tilt it and make submission whatever it is your idea of it is. I think y'all should just change the name of the shit, like, and stop saying it, period. Like, just stop saying it. Stop it. Cut that shit out. Just stop saying that shit. Stop saying nobody's a slave. Nobody gotta do what you say. You ain't nobody daddy or nobody mama. Like, you didn't do nothing of that greatness for somebody to just believe whatever you want to say and to do whatever the fuck you said. Like, have some kids.
And if you do feel like that, go out there and do some great shit.
Right. And then and have some kids, and then they'll listen to you.
Or hire some people to listen, to
run a
whatever
company.
the fuck you say, yeah.
So they can submit, so they can get their check. Because ain't nobody doing that shit.
Not a bad idea.
No, but I'm not doing that shit. I've never, my whole life, I've heard that shit. No. When we got married, I didn't even say obey. That wasn't in my vows. It went in there. Just so you know. Wasn't in our vows.
Well, obey this dick. That's all I care about.
This is a family show.
And
you ain't giving up no dick,
how you
no
think
way.
the family got here?
Okay. That's the last time you gave dick. Was on that day. Because you ain't fucking nothing around
here, Rick James. Just because your hormones is on 10.
Nothing. I can't get a lick, a whisper, or nothing.
You was just on
dead.
Facebook yesterday talking about lighting the crotch.
Y'all, lighting
Now
the
that
crotch
motherfucker's on fire,
is
apparently.
real, but at least you got some action, because
What the fuck? I'll be at work for 3 days.
bitches is out here tasering they pussy.
Stress.
Okay?
Apparently lighting the crotch
And
is
I
going
see
on.
why. I understand now.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, I gotta cut all that out. That's so bad. Maybe I'll put it in a censored version. Like, you gotta be 18 to watch this video. What else I want to talk about?
We've been doing this shit. We've been doing this. Go back and look at any of the videos.
Yeah,
we've been doing this.
A little outrageous. But you know what else I want to tell
Grown.
y'all?
We grown as hell. We about to have a whole child.
Speaking of being married, please stop taking marriage advice from every fucking body. Like, please. Okay, she look happy. Okay, the bitch been married for 6 months. I'll be happy too.
Listen, we're going to give y'all some marriage advice. Do you want to give them some marriage advice? It's going to be real short and real sweet.
Give it to them.
Focus on being the best version of yourself.
Yourself.
And if both of y'all do that, y'all going to be lit.
Boom. And it ain't easy. Like, everybody say marriage is work. It is work to a certain point, but you shouldn't have to work on it all the time.
But you should be working on yourself
Yes, all the time. Always, every day, strive to be the best version of you. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm not the best version of myself. I'm tired of shit.
I'm averaging like 2-3 days out of the week.
That's it. That's what I got in me.
I smoke some
2-3
weed. I
days,
smoke some weed. I'll be up to about 6 days. I'll be lit.
Alicia in the world. We be the 3 best friends that anybody could have. But other than that, I'd be like, ugh. But yeah, stop taking marriage advice from everybody. Like, we done been married for 5 years. I still don't know everything. Like, talk to somebody in their teens. And we young. We probably ain't even gonna like each other when we 60. We still gonna be together though.
Talking
You know
chaos shit.
But we might not even sleep in the same room when we 70 years old. Like, talk to those people. But other than that, don't be taking marriage advice from every fucking body. Because them same bitches that's married now gonna be divorced next year. That's all I'm trying to say. Sorry, I said it, but I did.
And if you really want some sound marriage advice, talk to the side bitches out there because they know how to keep the relationship.
Why would the side bitches know? No, explain this life. And how you know what side bitches know? You ain't never in your life had no side bitch. See, this is why you can't submit to niggas. Because they say stupid shit. Like, what are you even talking about? Lulu just kicked because we about to kick his ass.
Okay, we love y'all.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Till next
Clearly
time.
it's over now.
She thought I was just bullshit.
No, because we going to let him
No,
tell us how the side bitch
A side bitch would know for sure how to make sure that a relationship, or she gonna tell you like how to keep your I ain't gonna say how to keep your man happy. That ain't your focus. But a side bitch should definitely tell you how to keep your man faithful. Cause she know what a nigga leave his woman for. You see what I'm saying? She gonna know like, oh bitch, as long as you do this, and this, he ain't gonna come fuck with me. A side bitch gonna have the best perspective for you.
That ain't true.
Peep game.
You can do whatever it is in the world. That nigga gonna still fuck with somebody else.
Ask your neighborhood side